Comfort is the silent killer. It doesn't stab you in the chest. It whispers, take it easy. You've earned this. Do it tomorrow. And before you know it, your dreams are cold. Your purpose is gone, buried beneath years of soft living. They sell comfort like it's gold. A bigger couch, a faster phone, food delivered before you're even hungry. But here's the truth. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. Nothing worth having is born from ease. No warrior was built on Netflix. No legacy was written from a soft bed. Comfort doesn't care about your dreams. It just wants you numb. Every time you choose comfort, you trade your strength, your edge, your fire. You might not feel it today, but give it a year. A year of skipping workouts, a year of hitting snooze, a year of living for cheap dopamine. And you'll wake up a stranger in your own life. Weak, foggy, lost. You don't lose discipline in one day. You bleed it out, one soft choice at a time. But here's the good news. You can kill comfort before it kills you. Start small. Wake up earlier than you want to. Take cold showers. Train when your body says no. Step into discomfort every day until it becomes your fuel. Discipline doesn't grow in comfort. It's forged in the fire of sacrifice. Most will live and die in soft beds, wondering why their life feels empty. But not you. You've decided to suffer now, so you never have to suffer again. This is the death of comfort and the rebirth of your discipline. Discipline isn't about waking up at 5 a.m. It's not about cold showers or checklists. Discipline is doing what must be done, even when you don't feel like it. Especially when you don't feel like it. Motivation fades, emotions shift. But discipline, it doesn't care how you feel. Discipline is a decision. A contract you sign with your future self. It says, I will show up. I will push through. I will not quit, even when it hurts. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Discipline isn't sexy. It's not loud. It's showing up day after day, while everyone else is still talking about it. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Do it anyway. You think high performers feel like showing up every day? They don't, but they do it anyway. That's why they win. You need to start thinking differently. Every resistance is a signal to act. Every excuse is a test you can pass. The brain says, not today. Discipline says, watch me. Discipline is not about being in the mood. It's about being in control of your actions, of your habits, of your future. You won't always feel strong, but you can always choose to be disciplined. And every time you do, you build proof that you are not weak, that you are not average, that you are becoming something powerful, something focused, something unstoppable. This is not motivation. This is discipline. People getting excited, then quitting. Gym packed in January, empty in March. Alarms snoozed, journals half filled. Switch to visuals of high performers doing work without excitement. Motivation is a liar. It tells you what you want to hear, but never what you need to hear. It's loud when life is easy, but it disappears the second things get hard. Motivation is an emotion, just like happiness, anger, excitement. It comes and goes. That's why you can't depend on it. You start a project full of fire. 1 week in, you're done. The fire is gone. Why? Because you built your goals on feelings, not on commitment. Most people don't chase growth. They chase motivational highs. They binge videos. They nod their heads. They say, I needed this, and then they do nothing. Why? Because motivation feels good, but it demands nothing from you. It's easy to watch, hard to apply. You don't need more motivation. You need a system. You need routines that run whether you feel like it or not. Habits that lock in discipline. A schedule that doesn't care about moods. You need to train your mind to show up, to act, without asking how you feel. Motivation gives you permission to start, but only discipline will finish the job. There's nothing wrong with being inspired, but don't live off sparks. Build the fire, stoke it daily, with action, not feelings. Because real warriors don't wait to feel ready. They act, with or without motivation. This is Forge of Discipline, where we don't chase hype, we create fire. Greatness isn't built in one big moment. It's built in tiny, invisible decisions. The world will only see your success, but it was your habits that built it. Quietly, daily, relentlessly. Winners don't have more motivation. They just have better systems. Wake up, train, read, reflect, repeat. While the average man looks for shortcuts, the disciplined man repeats what works every single day. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. Want to change your life? Lock in these habits. Wake up with purpose. Train your body like a machine. Control your attention. Delay gratification. Reflect daily. Through journaling or silence. Plan your day like a strategist. Discipline doesn't rely on hype. It runs on habitual force. And every small, repetitive action is a signal to your brain. This is who I am now. You're not trying to become disciplined. You're proving it. Every time you choose the hard thing. Most people fail not because they're lazy, but because their habits are weak. But if you build discipline into your days, the world will call it talent. They won't see the early mornings, the temptations resisted, the pain endured, but you'll know that you earned every inch of progress, one hard habit at a time. This is the forge. Every action is a hammer. Every habit is a weapon. Let's build greatness. You won't build mental toughness in the spotlight. You build it in the dark. When no one's watching, when you fail and still keep going, that's where warriors are made. In silence, in suffering, in solitude. People want strength, but they run from the pain that creates it. Mental toughness is earned. When you push forward in uncertainty, when the lights are off, when you're doubting yourself, when the voices in your head are louder than your progress, and you show up anyway. Growth isn't loud. It happens in the background, quiet, brutal, relentless. This world doesn't owe you encouragement. It won't cheer for your discipline. You have to learn to be your own soldier. Train when no one sees. Keep promises to yourself. Fall down, bleed, cry, and get back up with no applause. That's mental toughness. Comfort is public. Growth is private. You don't need an audience. You need resilience. The most dangerous man, not the loud one, not the flashy one, the quiet one, the one who's been alone with his demons and didn't flinch, the one who chose struggle and turned it into strength. That's what we're here to build, not hype, unshakable self-command. Your darkest moments are your sharpest forge. Don't run from the pain, learn from it, train with it. Let it carve something deadly into your soul, mental toughness. The world fears the man who's been to hell and came back focused. This is Forge of Discipline, and this is where the darkness becomes your power. Discipline doesn't die from lack of motivation. It dies from distraction. It dies every time you choose comfort over commitment. There are enemies inside your mind, whispering, just relax, you've done enough, you'll do it later. And if you don't kill those voices, they'll kill your future. Enemy number one, overthinking. You don't need more plans, you need more action. Enemy number two, procrastination. It disguises itself as rest, but it's decay. Enemy number three, doubt. If you listen to every fear in your head, you'll bury your potential before it ever breathes. The real war isn't out there. It's in here, between your goals and your excuses. Comfort isn't just a feeling, it's an addiction. Every time you choose the easy path, you tell your future self, you don't matter. And the cost? Missed opportunities, broken promises, a life half-lived. You don't build discipline by choosing what's fun, you build it by choosing what's necessary. You kill the enemies of discipline with action. You beat doubt with proof. You crush procrastination with momentum. You silence fear by showing up, again and again. No one is born disciplined. It's earned in battle. Every time you fight the voice that says, quit, and answer back with, try me. Your goals don't need protection. They need a warrior, someone ruthless with distraction. This is Forge of Discipline, where your greatest enemy becomes your greatest weapon. If you're still watching this, you're not like the rest. You were born to rise, not coast. So don't just click off this video, act. Subscribe to Forge of Discipline, because this isn't entertainment, it's reprogramming. New drops, new fire, and the mission never sleeps.